AI is replacing programmers. AI is replacing artists. AI is replacing humanity. And you know what? This all makes no sense. And AI is just think about the one and zeros, kind of binary. Yeah, I enjoy the artists, but I know I'm not actually a professional, but I'm pretty soon to become professional. Anyways, should you even learn Blender3D in this 26th AI domination type era? Well, it could be, but you have to ask about one thing. Do I actually want to become an artist? You have to talk to yourself every time, but you can't talk like it. Do you like Blender3D? Do you even like becoming an artist? Not like that. That's not the thing that you're talking to yourself. You have to keep observing every actions you make and new thoughts. You now have to understand what this actually AI means. AI is artificial intelligence that automates tasks depending on logic and AI is really taking over field on this market. Literally the double-edged sword in the industry. What do you actually want to become an artist? Because of AI? Do you need to become an artist because of AI? Well, maybe, I said. Ask yourself. Well, also, AI is replacing many artists and programmers you guys know, but this is just surface. AI is not replacing anything. They're just using it properly. And they are not actually replacing. You guys need to understand. Also, there's a lot of AI backfires during this market. Like many companies investing in AI. Like companies investing lots of billions of dollars in AI, but AI still backfires because there's no human resources or no human intelligence involved in. So AI can't decide by themselves. They are actually good at following certain tasks, not creating tasks. And secondly, generative AI is actually becoming really powerful, right? Well, they can be, but I know one thing for sure, for all time. Never rely on one thing. You see, well, let's take an example. Well, you live with your parents, and you're unemployed, and your parents are working every day to find some money because we need money to live, right? We need money to satisfy our basic needs like food, water, and home. Then one day your parents going to die. That's the cycle of life. And yeah, you're unemployed. Then you have to work to find some money, or not. You will die. If you don't work, you have no money. If you don't have money, you have no food. If you don't have food, you have no energy to live. If you have no energy to live, you will die. Then you have to find a job. Yeah, that's right. Now you can't live by your own, but you still have to work. Then here goes to AI too. And you know what? AI like ChatGPT, Sora, Gemini, Cloud AI, they are all based on big infrastructure somewhere located in USA, Texas. And one day, so some random country or like Iran or Israel or something like Russia might be bombed then the entire market collapses. And that big infrastructure, and maybe one day there's something kind of maintenance shutdown because maintenance are being attacked by hackers. It's just a water. Reminder, we drink water, it's really important. And you guys actually may be wondering, is AI actually evolution? Yeah, it is evolution, but not for us. It's evolution only in economy. Is downgrading our brains depending how we use AI right now. And we are so lazy to do something with our brains. Yeah. And still, AI is still a tool, not a replacement. And if AI actually calculates every complex stuff as possible, and we are just feel like outdated, right? Well, actually no, we are still the species to create them. But what if AI actually builds themselves? Well, that's pretty highly unlikely that they become, but maybe likely that with quantum computer released on market, but still they can replace us. And artists and programmers are not only ones to be affected by AI, but also people in USA, Texas, and PC gamers, or like water or ozone layer, everything affected by AI. Yeah, that AIs really need lots of chip. Yeah, that AIs really needs lots of AI to build lots of GPU RAMs, and AI is also literally affecting our choice of economy. Economy is still entirely based on choice. AI is actually not our enemy. Only enemy is kind of uncertainty in the market. Then they actually also don't like the uncertainty and inefficiencies. Now let's back to the Blender3D. And also what this Blender3D is. Blender3D is a 3D animation software that let us create something new and related to us art. That program that makes us artists. And you open Blender3D and just delete the cube. And congratulations, you are officially become 3D artist. And you know what? There's lots of artists around the world. And AI is joining the competition too. And you need to join the competition? Well, you can join the competition to keep improving yourself. But you have to create about really something unique as possible in this competition. Or not, you will just lose. I'm learning Blender3D for 4 years. But kind of confusing at the first time. It's kind of like manual in Python. First, I actually don't know where to start, but actually knows what I'm actually going to do. And I was importing Minecraft world and adding some specific random stuff. It was kind of 1,000 times better than Minecraft for me. Yeah, Blender3D is kind of fun for me, and also a kind of brain fucking. Then watch the many tutorials about Blender3D. And you guys know what? I never watched the donut tutorial. And years passed away, I'm trying to improve myself, but it's still not enough. I'm joining many content creation contests, and literally 0% win rate. But it's still not give up yet. There's something soul inside me still want to become 3D artists. Well, here's the art. Try and spend so much time to create this. And they are still not enough. Still not enough to touch emotions. But it's actually there. But since when it's expressing my own emotion, it is actually fine. I like Blender3D for expressing myself, but I'm not actually professional yet. Now let's back to AI. And AI is affecting industry really a lot, and literally core engine of industry right now. But we can't actually rely on AI for entirely. We can't just keep investing in AI we have to invest in ourselves first. We have to invest in psychology or social. We have to invest in education or psychology or something related to humanitarian, like in our minds. Our brains are dangerous. You guys know, instead of actually starting from stone to nuclear bomb, you guys know that Hiroshima got 4,000 Celsius. And history of industries was also really interesting. It was all-star. Industrial revolution also all starts in the United Kingdom in the 18th century about It really replaces everything we used to do our hands. But you know what? Not actually entirely. There's still many factories that we doing with our hands, like in China or something, etc. And at the 21st century, AI is really the dominating market. But actually not actually a big thing. It's just becoming part of industry, not replacing everything. And we still humans have to work and something do in this society. And also many companies like Microsoft, OpenAI and something etc. invest in AI with lots of billions of dollars, and they start backfiring. Then AI is actually powerful, but we still cannot fully rely on it every time. But we still humans are based on survival called the brain. When we start lacking our basic needs, we start to tend to forget what is actually freedom. And that's actually starting in a AI market right now. Now AI is backfiring the market really hardly. And yeah, and do you actually need to learn Blender3D because of AI? And you have to trust in yourself first. Secondly, ask yourself every time if you want to become a 3D artist. And ask yourself every time. But not like, do you actually want Blender3D? Do you actually want to become an artist? Yeah, not like that. Just keep observing yourself and think, do I actually think like this? Or did I actually do this? No, probably. And last thing, AI actually cannot replace you. You are unique. But everyone is unique. But still you have to trust in yourself. To find something unique in yourself and then try to express it. If you can't use Blender3D, find something else to express yourself, or just go to science and study something about it. Also one thing, you actually don't need to be perfect on Blender3D. You also need the basic understanding about human nature, what actually makes us emotional or something. And you have the artists that actually perceive the people, and people will see your artwork and they will think, why is this actually existed in ourselves? You can't just keep doing artworks. You have to think about yourself and people. You can make an art about criticizing society, or make an art about yourself, expressing how you feel sadness or how you feel happiness. And that's all meaning of creating art is. And thanks for watching, guys.